While a super risky play, Lucid Motors could be EV stock for the long term as we see the great transition from fossil fuels to electric energy. Today, I'm talking about why Lucid Group could be a great stock for the long term. Hello, welcome to Morris Money, where we give you stock tips in under 5 minutes. I'm your host, Morris Willie. Today, I'm talking about why Lucid Group may have all the time in the world and why Lucid stock is built for the actual long-term EV transition. While electric vehicles are all the rage for their purported ability to change the future of transportation, relatively, few companies will likely be standing on the podium. Arguably, upstart EV manufacturer Lucid Group will be one of them. True, Lucid stock is off to a very rough start this year, but the key fundamental factor, focusing on affluent customers, may be the difference maker. That's not to suggest that Lucid isn't without risk, because this isn't the case at all. On a year-to-date basis, Lucid stock plunged more than 52%. Even worse, it's been a steady bleed, meaning that stock didn't plummet based on a single event, such as a poor earnings report. This dynamic suggests that the industry itself is suspect. For instance, sector king Tesla is down 16% year-to-date, while infrastructure play Blink Charging is down 19% during the same period. For all the talk about EVs being the future, it seems Wall Street isn't ready to plunk down funds on this supposedly no-brainer development. In the near term, this is problematic for Lucid stock. Yet, if you have the patience, Lucid might be worth considering. Based on its business profile, again, focusing on affluent customers, it could have all the time in the world. Over the past several years, EV proponents have done a great job deflecting criticism of the sector. For instance, while customers considering the vehicular transmission may still be worried about range anxiety, industry advocates have noted that contemporary EVs enjoy range that's almost on par with combustion cars. Besides, if you have an EV that can do over 200 miles on a single charge, that's plenty for most people, since home charging and an increased number of public charging stations make refueling more convenient than it's ever been before. Point taken. However, the one criticism that arguably few people talk about, and which I believe EV proponents have no adequate answer to, is the time component. As I previously argued, the adaptation of combustion cars and EVs are roughly the same. You wouldn't really think about it considering the myriad advanced technologies we have, but the data so far suggests that full EV integration is a long ways away. How long? Well, if you were to extrapolate present integration rates to reach the same saturation point for EVs that combustion cars enjoy today, it might take multiple decades, to the point where most people that are watching this video won't even be alive. Of course, the consumer-focused narrative doesn't mean that Lucid stock is an easy acquisition. It's not. Outside circumstances such as geopolitical rumblings, economic concerns, rising inflation, and aggravated supply chain woes have hurt the entire automotive industry, including electric vehicles. But if you have the patience, it's possible that Lucid stock today represents an intriguing discount, since Lucid has already captured the attention of the high net worth crowd, eventually aiming down the income spectrum. Once technologies and economies scale justify it, it will be relatively easy. Thus, it's worth keeping on your radar. So let me know what you think below about Lucid Motors. I read an article earlier about Lucid talking about how they plan to deliver up to 100,000 cars a year to Saudi Arabia, as the business is major over there too. So Lucid is not only an American play, but an international play to look out for. So let me know your thoughts on Lucid Motors below. Please don't take this video as financial advice, and thank you for watching. Morris.